Hello and welcome, my olive oil soaked slippery snakes. This is Chimps mode. No continues, no health, no income, no monkey knowledge, no powers, no selling. All of that combined together, you get a very, very difficult game. But what if I told you guys that it doesn't have to be that difficult? And in fact, it's going to be so easy that I'm going to just about break the game with my ridiculous strategy I'm about to show you guys. On top of that, I would like to mention that this is probably the weirdest strategy that I've probably ever pulled off here. And I'm saying probably a lot because I've done some weird crap in my life. You know, I've done a lot of really, really weird BC6 stuff. But this might actually top the cake here. But before I top the cake here, my goal for you guys is actually to make you cry. I do. I want to try to make you guys cry today from ridiculousness. All right, that's my end goal. But before we get to the crying stage, if you guys want to press that like button for me, that would be deliciously wonderful. I'd really, really, really appreciate that. Press that like button for me. It makes me happy and, you know, gets my videos noticed. So thank you guys so much. Anyways, we're doing a Striker Jones strategy. So obviously we're struggling a little bit right here, but we're just about to get to our Striker Jones, and we had to spend $1,000 to get started in here, which is obviously the reason why this ended up starting as a fairly difficult map requiring 4 dart monkeys to get started in here. And now, with Striker Jones, things are going to start changing. We're going on the up and up, baby. So Striker Jones is one of those really, really, really weird heroes in the game. I think most people generally don't use him. Do you guys even know what he does? Well, again, he's goofy. He's a bit of a support hero. He actually doesn't do that much damage. If you look at the pop count here, I think just about any other hero in the game would have more pops than him right now. But even probably Pat just sitting down here just smacking some balloons every once in a while with his mini baby range here. This guy is kind of terrible, actually, to start off with. But late game, when Chimps gets difficult, that's when Striker Jones starts to shine like a beautiful yellow star that he is here. He's a main sequence, all right, guys. He shines for 10 billion years, okay? So what do you want to do with this guy? Well, what you want to do is you want to get some cannons. So because he's a support tower, what he's going to do is he's going to support 2 types of towers in the game. Cannons and mortars. So, the main thing about him is that he makes them shoot 10% faster for now. But later on, we're going to start to get to the point where we can shoot, I believe it's this one, increased attack speed and makes all black balloons vulnerable to explosive damage. This means DDTs and all that junk over here won't got nothing against our cannon army here. Or, I mean, do we really need an army, though? Or maybe we should just go for something a little bit more on the simple side. Or something even more on the weird side. Oh, now we're cooking, boys. So we're going to do a double cannon start. We're going to be getting a village, and we're going to be getting a mortar all at the same time. So yeah, this is my weirdo strategy so far. It looks pretty goofy. It's honestly a very difficult strategy to pull off for the beginning of the game. Because getting going with this strategy is where the tough parts are starting. Alright, we've got to make sure we pop all these camo balloons here with just our single dart monkey for now. I know. And then still pop them for 36, and I think he might even have to pop 37 here, which is pretty ridiculous. But overall, I mean, things aren't going too bad. I mean, you know, again, ridiculous, but a crossbow dart monkey can get you all the way to around 42, depending on the map, of course. As far as your camo protection is concerned. And, believe it or not, this guy's actually popping most of my black balloons as well. So we've really got a fairly interesting combo here. Now, in addition to this, we're going to go for a recursive cluster cannon. Now, I know what you're thinking here, Chris. Recursive cluster, that sounds like an idiotic idea here. There's no point to that guy. Oh, with faster reload, Chris, that's not that good. You should go for the heavy cannons. Well, I mean, depending on how you feel here. But check out this amount of Moab popping power we're going to get. We're going to stun the Moab next to my crossbow here. At least for a quick second here. Watch this Moab kind of come around the corner here, and guess what? It gets obliterated. Oh, now this is where it starts to get exciting, guys. But we're going to need that cam detection. We can't survive round 42 without this cam detection, so we need this radar scanner. So still, a bit of a struggle at this point. This is indeed not like my best strategy of all time, because it's not easy. It's not easy to pull off. But that doesn't mean that it's not a very, very good strategy, because we're playing on a fairly difficult map here. But it's all starting to come together. Once you realize how powerful these cannons are and how powerful Striker Jones makes these guys, things get really, really interesting. Watch round 49, which, you know, I like to say is the most difficult balloon round in the game, but, like, it's really not that bad, depending on what kind of towers you're building and all that stuff, and especially because you have quite a bit of money at this point, so it's just a fairly big balloon level. It's kind of difficult, I guess. But check out what my cannon's going to do right here. Check out this pop count. 10,000, 11,000, 12,000. I mean, it's nothing. These guys like barely make it past the first line here. And money is rolling in as well. So now we've got time to make some plays here, guys. So the great thing about cannons is, you know, again, you kind of struggle at the beginning because it doesn't really matter how many balloons are coming out. If fast balloons are coming out, they're going to possibly sneak through your cannon. But once you get enough cannon defense, it doesn't matter if there's 100 balloons or 1,000 balloons or even all the way up to 10,000 balloons. They generally just take care of business. Not necessarily infinite balloons, but overall, for the normal amount of balloons that we're fighting here, they take care of business. So it doesn't even matter if there's one Moab or two Moabs. With the explosive damage, if we're taking one of them down, two of them down, three of them down, they will all eventually cop down like dominoes. Even a BFB. I laugh in your face, silly BFB, thinking you're going to sneak through my defense. I don't think so. On top of the fact that you may not have noticed recently, but we do indeed have $33,000. $34,000. What are we going to do with all this money we've got? Well, we're going to buy something. Yeah. We're gonna beat round 63 with this strategy, and then we're going to buy something. Something really weird. Round 63, I laugh in your face. I laugh in your face. This cluster cannon's freaking ridiculous, man. 67,000 pops. And now take Striker Jones doing nothing. All right, he's doing some pops here and there, but he's definitely not the star of the show. Right now, this recursive cluster is. Now, most people would say, Chris, it's about time. Maybe you should start looking at other towers here, but we're going to do something so ridiculous, so unexpected, that you might literally cry right here. We're going to get a bomb blitz. Now, you might be wondering, why the heck would you get a bomb blitz that's worthless in Chimps mode, bro? You have to you have to lose a life. You have to lose a life to activate his bomb blitz ability. Check this out. When a life is lost, a bomb storm will destroy every balloon on the screen below us. Oh my god. That is ridiculous, but we've only got one life. This is quite the predicament we're in. Well, Ninja Kiwi realized that nobody was using the frickin' bomb blitz here. So a little while back, actually, even though I don't know if people know about this, but a little while back they decided bomb blitz has got to get a buff. So they decided that instead of just making the 4th tier the exact same thing as the 5th tier, and just adding ability, now they added an ability, and you get a ton of extra balloon popping power. So that's where our true power is coming from. This bomb blitz is going to carry us through, all the way through Chimps mode, baby. So I guess the main thing is just making sure we get all the buffs that we can get at this point. So let's make sure we get primary mentoring. That means this cannon's going to shoot even faster, have a little bit more range, and be just fairly powerful. Let's make sure we've got the stronger stim here, which is going to obviously power him up just a little bit extra here, but that little bit extra is going to matter a lot bit in the long run. Just to kind of show you guys what the heck's going on right now, Bomb Blitz is hardcore carrying us right now. This is frickin' ridiculous right here. These are regen rainbows coming out. These are reinforced BFBs against a regular old cannon. Cannon! I mean, we're not getting very many pops out of just about anything else. I mean, look at the total pop count for monkeys that have been around the entire game. 2,000, 2,000, 17,000, 2,000, even Striker Jones, 21,000, and this guy right here, 300,000 pops. As oh my god, we laugh in your face. We laugh in a lot of Bloons' faces these days. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do something a little fancy for you guys. I want to see how long I can survive with just this guy right here. Alright. This is not actually my design strategy. My design strategy is to now get other towers. But I'm curious, how long can we survive with just the bomb blitz here? I'm going to guess probably about round 90 or so. So I guess my question at this point is, are you crying? I probably aren't crying yet. I mean, $57,000 in Chimps mode. I mean, that's no big deal. Any chump can do that, right? And then, I mean, of course, you're going to start buying the biggest one, or, you know, an artillery battery, or, you know, maybe you're going to go a little fancier here and get a heli pilot or something like that. Yeah, I mean, that's all possible. That's all reasonable things to do. We're just thinking a little bit different here. My inner girl is coming out right now. All right, my inner little baby girl is coming out because I'm about to do it. Guess what? Guess what? Check this out. 1, 2. Oh, all right. 3. Oh my god. 4. Oh, we're almost there, Chris. Do it. You know you wanna. We're gonna go for a balloon crush. Are you kidding me, dude? Are you kidding me? Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. We're gonna balloon crush these puppies. Ha! Here it is. Balloon crush. Now the balloon crush, you usually want to go for that faster reload and that missile launcher, so that's what we're gonna do today. DDTs now. Oh my god. Did you see that? Did you see that? This is almost unreal, guys. And there it is to finish it off. Missile launcher. We've got 2 5th-tier cannons in the game right now. That is straight up insanity. All right. Now, I know what you're thinking, Chris. I know what you're thinking. You know, that's just, it's time. You have to build your mortar. Why would you build the mortar? Why would you build the alchemist if you weren't going to use them on Chimps mode, man? Why would you do that? Well, to be real with you guys, it's because I wanted to make you cry. All right, I wanted to make you cry. Why would I leave a random 0, 0, 0 tower and a 0, 0, 0 tower over here? Why would I do that? Because I want to make you cry. I want to make you cry. So hard. Do it. Cry. I want that little tear to flow down your face. Do it. Do it. Do it. Come on. Make it happen. All right, round 95 here, guys. If you're not crying, that's okay. We don't need to cry. Let's take a better approach. I don't want you to cry anymore. Let's all be happy. Let's be all happy-go-lucky folk here. DDTs. Dude, they barely move. They barely even move here, and we finally got Strucker Jones to level 20. Now, what's amazing about level 20 for Strucker Jones is that not only do you just get a ridiculously fast cooldown on this guy right here, but you also get this weird ability over here. This guy ends up allowing you to double your popping power. Let's read it. Let's read this puppy. Double damage and pops per shot to all bomb shooters and mortar monkeys for a whopping 10 seconds, guys. That's freaking ridiculous. That's absolute insanity right here. Now, we do have one weakness, and that's the bad balloon. But I'm going to do it for you guys. I am going to pull this off right here. The trifecta. This is almost unreal, but we're going to go for it. We're going to go for the mob eliminator here, all right? Now, we don't really need it for round 97. We don't need it for round 88. We don't need it for round 99. And I'm honestly not even sure if we need it for round 100. Like, we could do other things, of course, but I don't know if we could do it with just the cannons here. But I know for a fact, for an absolute utter fact here, that we can most definitely do it with the mob eliminator. 100% fact. If not, I'm going to eat my own panties. I'm going to do it. What? No, panties. Boxers, I mean. Boxers. Oh, God. All right, anyways, moving on. We're going to have to edit that out later. Yeah, just edit that out later. Just make sure that doesn't make it in. All right. All right, so anyways, we're on round 98. This is, again, the biggest balloon level in the game. Usually pretty difficult. These balloons can't move past this center zone right here. This is, again, probably the best strategy of all time, but also the weirdest strategy of all time. And here it is, Moab Eliminator. Now, with this guy, you can go either way. You can go really heavy bombs or frag bombs. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to go heavy bombs just because I got the money for it. It's a little bit more money, and I think that range isn't going to be a big deal for us. DDTs are going to get taken care of very easily here, and then for round 100, we're going to, honestly, we might pop it. I'm going to guess, like, right here. That's my guess. Oh, even faster than I thought, dude. I guess the end of the balloons are popping right over here. That was the furthest balloon that got. And there it is, guys. We've done it. Our Insta Monkey, our Super Monkey. We are victorious. We did all 3 5th-tier cannons in Chimps mode. And not only did we do it, we owned that map. We owned that game with 1.5 million pops on our Monkey Star, the 025 cannon. Do not underestimate this guy. This guy's a very, very powerful tower. And honestly, you might need to start looking at different towers that you're using on Chimps mode. There's a lot of towers that we think are the best, like the Archmage, but they might not be. Maybe there's something better out there. And I think this shows that there are some mysterious, cool, fun-looking towers that we need to check out. If you guys enjoyed, press that like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't. And of course, have a super-duper delicious day.